In this lesson, we will learn how to download and install the Oracle database. First, we need to open the Oracle's homepage. This page may be changed when you get this course, but do not worry. You can find the same version of the Oracle database whenever you need. But this time, you need to search from a search engine and find the same version of the database from the Oracle site. If you see exactly that page, now follow the cursor and do the same things with me. Now point your cursor on the menu icon in here. In the opening list, hover your mouse on the Downloads and Trial section. Then point to the database. Then click on the Oracle database in here. You should see that page. If not, you need to try again. In this new page, we have a lot of Oracle software to download. For our courses, we will be using the 12C version and Release 2. You need to select one of these products depending on your operating system. I use Windows 64-bit, so I will download Microsoft Windows 64-bit version. If you are using a different operating system, you need to download the correct software, otherwise you will fail on installing. Now, to download the database, we need to click on the Accept License Agreement radio button in here. Then click on the File 1 link next to the correct software with your operating system. If you have an account, you can sign in with this account. The download will automatically start. If you don't have an account, you can create a free account with clicking on the Create Account button at the bottom. If you click on this button, you will be redirected to another page. You can create your Oracle account from that page and it's for free. As you know, the Oracle database is a free database for personal use. Now, just stop the video in here and download the database. Once you complete the download, continue watching from here. Alright, if you are watching here, that means you have completed the download. You need to stop the video on each step that I did and do that by yourself. Just follow the video very carefully. If you miss a single step, that may cause many errors and it will be hard to solve generally. Now, just move the zip file that you extracted on your desktop and open it. Now move the database folder onto your desktop to extract the folder. Do not delete the zip file for now. If you have an error, you may need it. Now let's close this and open up the database folder that we extracted. And click on the setup.exe file. We will wait just a little. Now, what we need to do in here is just uncheck this checkbox because we don't need that. We will use our database for personal use. And click on the Next button. There is an email indicating that we did not specify an email. There is no problem in here, so just click on Yes. Actually, you don't need to know all the details of installing the Oracle database because this is the database administrator's job. We are just trying to install this software to be able to use in our personal computer. Now, we are going to create and configure a database. So there is nothing to change in here. Just click on Next. And let the desktop class stay selected in Next. What we are going to select in here is use Windows built-in account if you are using Windows, and click on next. The new window says that they recommend us to create a new user, but we selected Windows built-in account, so this message is not important for us. Just click on yes. Now, in this window, there is a very important thing. Just uncheck the Create as Container Database option. If you forgot to uncheck this, you will have HR user problems. Do not forget to uncheck this option. Great. I need to say to uncheck for several times because many students are forgetting this step and having lots of problems. So this is really important. We don't need to have a container database option. Now check if you see the database edition is Enterprise Edition. If not, you may have lack of some properties. Our global database name will be ORCL to have a standard between us. Now, we will specify our password. Just choose a password that you will not forget. I'm writing 1, 2, 3, 4 now. I recommend you to write 1, 2, 3, 2 because this is your computer and this is a practice database, so you don't need to secure your database. Now, I will click on the next button, but before that, I will inform you about something. If you have installed another database with the same name, you may have an error about the global database name. We selected it as ORCL. If you have any problem about that name, just change it with another. ORCL2, for example, because that means you have another database instance with the same name. I recommend you to uninstall the previous one first. If you cannot uninstall, no problem. You can install the new one too. Just click on the next button. The new window says that our password does not conform to the Oracle recommended standards. But this is not important. As I said before, this is a test database. Password security is not important. So I'm just clicking on yes and wait a little. Now, what you are going to do in here is just click on the install button in here. Do not cancel anything. It may take some time and sometimes it seems like it freezed, but do not hurry. Wait a little more, it will continue. Let's press install. Now I'm going to pause the video because this will take some time. I will continue when something important appears. If you see this window, you will simply select Allow Access button and wait. Now I'm pausing the video again. Just allow access again. Alright, after a long wait, we reach to the endpoint. We are just clicking on the close button in here. If you could do all these steps with me successfully, you have a fully running database on your computer. Now you need to configure your development tool. In our lessons, we will use SQL Developer. You will find how to configure and use it in our next lecture. So this is the end of how to download and install the Oracle database software. See you in the next lesson.